The Mortal Kombat 2 movie just got massive updates, and trust me, the news we've uncovered about this movie is going to completely change how you view this franchise's future. We're talking official confirmation from the producer himself about a third movie, potential character spin-offs, and new character confirmations for the future. That's not been seen in the trailer. But that's not even the craziest part we're going to reveal today. But first off, Shao Kahn, Martin Ford made a revelation that should get every fan excited. They haven't put, in my opinion, the best bits in it. He went on to promise that when people see the actual film, I think they'll be shocked. This isn't just typical promotional hype from an actor trying to sell tickets. Ford specifically praised the film's depth, story, humor, and action sequences. The fact that a trailer this successful still hasn't revealed the movie's most exciting moments suggests that director Simon McQuoid and the creative team are holding back some seriously impressive surprises for the theatrical experience. Let me know what you think about this. Moving on, New August reports have just updated us that the October 24th release date is now locked in stone. The director recently gave us new updates about the movie. Look no further, Kano, who Garner said will finally get his signature metal plate, and Scorpion/Baihan, who will receive a much deeper focus going forward. We will come back to the future updates, but now for the best part. Reports say that Slater also recently just revealed that this sequel had to include the tournament rather than making fans wait for a third installment. "We can't make people wait another movie and then be like, come back for the finale," he explained. The tournament structure provides the film with a natural framework for spectacular fight sequences, while also creating clear stakes for the story. If Earthrealm loses its 10th straight tournament, Outworld's ruler Shao Kahn will invade and conquer Earth. This setup allows the film to function both as a satisfying sequel and as a complete story in its own right. New reports also say that the Mortal Kombat co-creator Ed Boon confirmed that the tournament's progress will be visually tracked throughout the movie, ensuring that audiences understand exactly what's at stake with each fight. Earlier reports said there would be a health bar at the top, but that's reportedly no longer true. The expanded roster of characters also means that the film can deliver the kind of diverse fighting styles and personality matchups that make the video game so compelling. With Karl Urban's Johnny Cage taking center stage alongside returning favorites and new additions like Adeline Rudolph's Katana and Tati Gabrielle's Jade, the tournament promises to showcase the full range of Mortal Kombat combat styles and character dynamics. But that's not even the most exciting news about Mortal Kombat 2. Producer Todd Garner recently sat down for an extensive interview where he revealed that this sequel is explicitly designed as the foundation for a much larger cinematic universe, with concrete plans already in development for both a third film and potential character-focused spin-offs. "We're hoping this isn't the end," Garner stated emphatically. "This isn't just a one and done. Hopefully this is just the beginning. These aren't vague promises about possible future projects." Garner is talking about specific plans that hinge on the commercial performance of the October release. The producer went into considerable detail about the franchise's future direction, explaining that if this film performs well, we've got opportunities for sequels, spin-offs, and a chance to introduce new characters while continuing to develop the ones fans already know and love. This suggests that Warner Bros. And New Line Cinema are prepared to commit significant resources for expanding the Mortal Kombat universe if audiences respond positively to the sequel. Let me know what you guys think about this. Garner specifically mentioned major character developments planned for fan favorites like Scorpion. He also promised that iconic character moments that didn't make it into the first two films, such as Kano finally receiving his signature metal eye plate, are definitely coming in future installments, like I talked about earlier. Perhaps most intriguingly, Garner teased that the franchise has big plans for Rain, though he wouldn't confirm whether that character appears in Mortal Kombat 2. This suggests that the creative team is thinking several films ahead and has mapped out character introductions and story arcs that will unfold over multiple movies. Karl Urban's addition to the cast as Johnny Cage represents more than just fan service. It signals a fundamental shift in the franchise's approach to character development and story structure. Unlike the 2021 film, which focused heavily on original character Cole Young, this sequel is putting established video game characters front and center. Spoilers ahead, and I have gotten many emails of fans saying that they have went to the test screening and that he in fact does die in the movie. Let me know what you think about this. But moving on, Urban himself has expressed enormous confidence in the sequel's quality, comparing it to classic action cinema. "I think Mortal Kombat 2 is to Mortal Kombat what The Road Warrior is to Mad Max. That's a significant comparison, considering that The Road Warrior is widely regarded as a masterpiece that completely surpassed its predecessor in every conceivable way." The actor went on to praise the entire production. "I think that everybody across the board has leveled up in a significant way right across the entire production. And I think this representation of this world and these characters is the best we've seen, and I'm super excited for the audience to see it." The film promises to deliver both the spectacular action sequences fans expect and the character development that gives those fights genuine emotional weight. We'll come back to the massive fan controversy that's been brewing, but first, let's examine what these character developments mean for the broader franchise. The most ambitious aspect of Todd Garner's franchise expansion plans involves potential character-focused spin-off films that could explore individual backstories and side narratives within the Mortal Kombat universe. With dozens of memorable fighters from the video game series, the potential for diverse spin-offs covering different genres and time periods is virtually unlimited. This strategy also provides insurance against the risk of oversaturating individual films with too many characters. Rather than trying to cram every fan-favorite fighter into each main series entry, spin-offs could give characters the screen time and development they deserve, while keeping the core tournament films focused and coherent. Let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, which Mortal Kombat character would you most want to see get their own spin-off movie? And yes, there's a twist coming you probably didn't expect. Not all the news surrounding Mortal Kombat 2 has been positive. The most vocal criticism has centered around the casting of Tati Gabrielle as Jade, specifically regarding the decision to depict the character with a completely shaved head rather than her traditional long hair from the video games. This design choice has sparked intense debate across social media platforms, with some fans arguing that it represents a fundamental misunderstanding of the character's visual identity. However, action director Timothy Ashanto, who has already seen the completed film, has pushed back against this criticism, defending Gabrielle's performance and appearance. She is a beautiful woman and did a good job in the film, he wrote on social media, adding that people doth protest too much without having seen things. This debate echoes similar controversies that have surrounded other video game and comic book adaptations. But that's not the only casting controversy that's been generating discussion in recent weeks. Longtime Mortal Kombat fans have been revisiting the absence of Michael J. White from the current film series, with many arguing that the veteran martial artist should have been cast as Jax instead of Mechhead Brooks. White portrayed Jax in the well-received Mortal Kombat Legacy web series, and his performance was widely praised for its authenticity and martial arts credibility. Reddit discussions and social media posts have highlighted fans' disappointment that White wasn't included in the 2021 reboot or its sequel, with many pointing to his established connection to the franchise and his proven ability to portray the character convincingly. Some fans have described feeling robbed of the opportunity to see White reprise the role in a major theatrical release. The situation is complicated by the fact that White was actually cast as Jax twice in previous Mortal Kombat film projects, but had to withdraw both times due to scheduling conflicts with other major roles, including Spawn. This history adds an element of what might have been to current discussions about his absence from the newer films. What's been somewhat overlooked amid all the casting controversies and franchise expansion news is the significant technical and artistic achievement that Mortal Kombat 2 apparently represents. Multiple sources close to the production have indicated that the sequel features substantially upgraded fight choreography, visual effects, and production design compared to its predecessor. Jeremy Slater specifically praised the best stunt team in the business working on the film, suggesting that the action sequences will set new standards for video game adaptations. Going back to the expansion, Todd Garner's franchise expansion plans suggest that success could lead to a sustained series of interconnected films exploring different aspects of the Mortal Kombat universe over multiple years. This approach could provide ongoing employment for the cast and crew while giving fans regular new content to anticipate and discuss. Even if the franchise doesn't achieve the massive success that Garner envisions, Mortal Kombat 2 could still establish new standards for video game adaptations and demonstrate that audiences are hungry for well-crafted action films based on gaming properties. The lessons learned from this production could influence how other major gaming franchises approach theatrical adaptation. Let me know what you think about all this. If you want to stay updated on every new trailer, behind-the-scenes reveal, casting announcement, and breaking news about this potentially franchise-defining sequel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on.